Hello guys, and welcome to another video and another episode on how-to guides. Today we are going to explain how to get this door wing mirror off. As you can see, it's completely broken. We're going to remove it anyway because we've got to get to the interior door card. So we're going to take that door card off and we're going to show you how to get access to this mirror. Here we are on the inside of the door. Just to note as well, this is a 3-door and not a 5-door. The 5-door are slightly different, so this is for a 3-door door card removal. The first things first then, we've got ourselves a little light. These are cheap enough if you haven't got one. And it just helps you obviously see what you've got to get to. Normally there is a cover over here. This door card looks like it's been off before, because also this is raised, but I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, there's normally a little cover over here, and what you'll need for that is a little pick tool, which is something like this. And that little pick tool, you'll just get into the little trim and just pull it out. If you haven't got a trim tool like this, then probably a Stanley blade or something like that would do. Just obviously be careful not to scratch anything else of the interior, and obviously cutting yourself open. We don't want to do that. So yeah, the pick tool's the best one. They clip in there, and then that'll be a T20 torque screw there. We undo that. So out comes the T20. That's that one done. Next then would be to pry this up. This one's already hanging out, and we'll explain with this. So this comes out. There is a clip here, a clip here, a clip here, and there's normally clips on the back here and also on the back here. This has obviously been off before. You would just use a pick tool again, and you would just push in. Where that goes into the door, you would push in and lever that up, and the same with that side, and lever that up. Someone's obviously just got a screwdriver and just pulled this straight up. So what that's done is it's ripped the metal clips, and they've probably gone inside the door card, and if someone's taken it off, they're probably long gone by now. So you will damage this if you do it like that. So that's the best way to do that. So these plugs are quite easy to undo. See that little clip there? You just got to push it in, and that will just pull out of that right there, and just twist this round, and it'll be the same on this side. It's obviously easier with 2 hands than one, but you can do it with one. There we go. Next step then would be to get the pick tool out again, and this time you would pull in there and you would lever this out. And it'll be the same, just a little bit there as well, and then you just pull this off. Just be careful not to break the upper clip there, which is that one just there. I'm just showing you the clips on the back of the trim. You just got to be careful not to break those. In here we have T25 Torques, one there and one in there. Let me just get my light. See him in there. You've got to undo those two. Right, now we're just going to the bottom of the door card, and you see these little indents in the door. Just under here we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what you do is you get your trim removal tool, or a screwdriver if you've not got any other tools. Just be careful not to scratch the door. So you get your trim removal tool, and then this will just pry out. This one actually is already pried. Again, it's been off before. That would pull out, so then that would just give that a yank. As we come to the top of the door card, just pull this up on this edge, go right the way along the door card. Just be careful with this trim. This one's already come off, but this trim does come with it. There goes a screw on the floor, the T20. Right, now we've got to this position. This is where you've got to be really careful, because this is where the door lock hatch cable actually connects to. So you see this little trim here, that just levers back and then pulls up, and then you see that there's your cable for your door lock catch. It's really important that, because if this clip breaks, then obviously this will just keep wobbling around, and the chances are this part of the interior door handle won't open your car. So if you've got a fault when this is not working, it's likely to be, yeah, that clip, which is just down there. Another little plug that we've got to undo. That's the same scenario on this end as it was on the other one. Just put your thumb in there, pull that up. So this next cable you've also got to be a bit careful of. This is for the mirror control, and we've got to get the pick tool out on this one. I'm going to just show you where we've got to put it, because you need two hands for this. So the pick tool will go underneath on this, and you just pull the plastic down. Don't know if you guys can quite see. We've got to get the pick tool underneath and pull that plastic down, and then this plug pulls out. So we're just going to do that with two hands, and then I'll show you where the little clip is. Yeah, so we needed two hands for that, just so we could get the plug off. Need to get myself a little tripod. Anyway, so yeah, this is the little clip that you've got to free up. So the reason you need the pick tool is, if you look in that plug there, this little bit of plastic trim just needs to pull down, and then that releases that little clip, and then that just pulls out. So that, all being well, is your door card now off. Obviously put that aside. And here we are, the inside of the door card. And what would be good for this video as well is for anyone wanting to take this window motor off, because these do fail. Anyone wanting to replace the door speaker, or again this door lock catch. We'll do more videos on how to take the door lock catch off that we'll add on to from this video for that, because all these will have to come off, and this whole plastic trim will come off, which is where the window regulator sits, and then the door lock catch is bolted inside there, and a few other places which we will explain. Anyway, this is for the door mirror. So this is the plug for the door mirror. Again, thumb goes in there. This will just pull in. You don't even need a screwdriver. That pushes in with your fingers. That will explain for that in a second. Up here we need to just pull this rubber grommet off, and let me just grab my light, and up there you will see there's a 13mm nut. We need to take this 13mm nut off, and that will release the mirror. So we're just going to do that. So I've just undone this 13mm nut. What we will mention before we completely take it off is just make sure you hold the other side of the mirror as you take it off, because the mirror will just drop off the door. So we would undo this. It's sort of sitting in, but just be careful, because it will scratch your door if it falls. And then the mirror will pull through. Just give it a little tug. Sometimes they do fall off. This one's quite in there, really broken. And you would feed, yep, there goes part of the broken mirror. I'm going to just show you where that wire went through. So this is why it's difficult with one hand. So this wire, this plug here, needs to feed through that hole. After the plug and wire is fed through there, you will see the wire that comes through up there where that 13mm nut was sitting. And then on the outside, you would just pull this grommet through, and there you go. And from the outside of the car, this is where the wing mirror did sit. And if you did obviously want to put another one back on, then you would do everything in reverse. Just make sure you put the stud in first with the nut and feed the wire through, just so it doesn't fall off and scratch your door. Anyway, if you did like this video, please give us a like. And please comment anything you'd like to see, any more how-to guides on a Fiesta or a Renault, Peugeot, whatever. Just comment on what you'd like to see, and we'll try and help you where we can, and we'll upload as many videos as we can, whether it be to undo the airbag, speedo clusters, getting the ECU out, you know, taking seats out, you name it, we'll do it. There's plenty more videos to be seen, and more subscribers we get, the more time and effort we will put into more videos, because we know it's helping you a lot. So thanks again for watching, and we will see you on the next one.